Steve Smith, touchdown Panthers.
Short drop, pumps right, lofts the pass left side, the fade route. Steve Smith hauls it in, and it's going to be a touchdown.
I am highly competitive. It's really, for me, it's about taking pride in what you do. Whether it's playing football, whether it's being a dad, whether it's being a husband, whether it's, giving your time, is, I feel like you gotta be all in or all out. For me, there's no gray areas. I'm black and white. So if I'm doing something, I'm doing it with all my heart. I'm doing it to win.
I called him Stevie Wonder because he was like a high wire act. Because the guy, first of all, he loved to compete and practice. He was talking all the time. He was the guy that wanted the ball in his hands when the game was on the line.
Steve is very passionate about winning. And I truly believe this, and I've said it. In Steve's heart of heart, and I've never told him this or asked him this, that he believes if you get him the ball, the chances of his team winning rise tremendously.
When I attended University of Utah, I'm a young kid trying to find his way, college student, self-centered, outside of your teens that thought the whole world revolved around him, I guess every typical college student.
The best thing that ever happened to him here is when he met his wife. She kind of calmed him down off the field, and he was able to concentrate more on just being a football player and a student and not worry about other things. So that was a big blessing in his life, that his wife was an angel of mercy.
I don't know about angel of mercy, but maybe just patience and love and wanting to, keep moving forward. And I tried my best at the time to help him and support him and just be there for him. I had to wrangle him a little bit too, so it required some mercy.
He was cocky, but he was confident in what he was doing, and the tougher it got, the better he got.
And I was thinking back to when I first met his mom and his brother. Somehow in the conversation it came up that he was cocky. And I said, no, he's not. And they both looked at me like, okay, this girl does not know him or what she's talking about.
Steve is boisterous. When he wants to say something, he will be heard because of the respect level that it takes to be in this league 13 years. I mean, here's a young kid, comes in from junior college, 5'8", 180 pounds, and plays like he's 6'8", 350 pounds. I mean, that's the type of player he is, extremely dynamic. You want to be around him because his ultimate goal is to dominate on Sundays.
I love watching him play. It's a lot of fun and exciting, and I'm his biggest fan, even though other people say that. I am. Yeah.
He understands how to play on Sunday.
Life in the NFL, what you see on Sundays, I mean, it's on Sundays it's like recess, it just is balls to the wall, you go hard, you got guys trying to break your will, you're trying to break their will, you got many car crashes. I consider myself like a smart car, I'm small, compact, but can try to go the distance, good on gas. The business aspect, a guy like Alex Smith who was in San Francisco, played well, got injured, and he loses his job. They're in the Super Bowl, and instead of Alex Smith being one of the guys who helps his team to the Super Bowl, he has to watch from the backdrop. He has to watch from the sideline and keep on that professionalism, keeping his head up high, but also being ready because you're a play away from winning a job or losing a job. Those are the real life experiences that people don't understand. That's the business. And when a big business, when it's about money, things happen that don't seem to make sense. You have to be able to manage and understand that, not take it personally, but also stay in your lane and understand you have to make yourself unique, but not unique to where you start to believe that you're bigger than the game. So you have to have a good balance. This game is it's a gift and a curse. So you got to keep a perspective. You have to have a great supporting staff with you. And I'm not talking about a staff of agent or marketing, but a staff of people that believe in you, whether you catch a pass or drop a pass, whether you win a Super Bowl or lose a Super Bowl. Have people around you that are real people that you can identify with, they can identify with you, and people you can grow with.
He has been great in the community back there where he lives, with the kids in that community. He's given back to the community. He's given back to kids. He's done a great job with his family. You didn't know how he was going to react after he left here, but everything has been a plus.
I think a lot of guys look up to him, but also respect him, you know, for what he does off and on the field.
His willingness to give back and not make too much of a spectacle of it. I mean, the things that he does for various charities, and definitely the way he has raised his kids and is a great husband to his wife, speaks to the epitome of a guy who is going to do what's right when no one's looking.
The endowment scholarship we have at the University of Utah, and I think that's really important to do that, because there was someone that had to give money, had to give their time for me to be able to attend. When I received the email, will I accept the award and come to Utah? Well, first of all, I said, sure, I guess so. And then I started to hear about the company that I'm in that did some pretty profound things. And then you have this guy. And then my name is now permanently in there. It's one of those things, you accept it. You thank all the people, you dress up. And then when you get the award, you hold it tight before they change their mind. And that's what I'll do.